Hello, hello. Welcome back again. Welcome to this space and time from Casintihuatana, northern Brazil. We are sharing with you some of the ritual movements that Andean yoga brings you to try to reach the sensitive and the imagination to recover these special qualities of sharing, feeling with our body the vital force. We were traveling around all this series from our feet, from the first class, the right feet, the right foot, the left foot, and then the Costco, and then the heart, and then our right hand, our left hand, climbing the mountain to the top with the last class related to the Maru, this mythical serpent. And today, we're gonna have this class which is outside the body, is inside and outside, is everywhere. The rainbow is an archetype in the Andean cosmovision that is helping us to understand for in one side diversity, obviously, which is fundamental for the Andean cosmovision, to embrace diversity, to embrace the possibilities, the everyone's side is right, everyone's side is good. That Tawantin Suyu, which is literally translated like 4 directions, actually means all directions, all the possibilities, all the options. Diversity is in the center of the philosophy of the Andes. And the other side, the other vision of UYCHI, the rainbow serpent, imagine that the rainbow could be a serpent, a colorful serpent coming from the earth, going up to the sky and coming back. That image brought to the sensitive people from the Andes the idea of coming from the earth, taking the fertility from the sky and coming back. That fertility means, what fertility means? To bring what it lacks, what it needs when Earth is lacking of some nutrient or some qualities, or in a deeper sense, in a subtle sense, what the life right now, right here, needs to recover abundance, to recover the ability to be in the best possibility, the best potential. So UYCHI is this serpent that is traveling from the earth, going up to the sky, recovering or taking or getting this inspiration and coming back to fertilize the land. Even in the Andes, when they see a UYCHI, they think, and well, not they think, they realize that the harvest is going to be good, the crops will grow in a good shape, the kids, the children are going to be healthy, the money is going to come in a good way. So that the abundance is related to the UYCHI. Like UYCHI is kind of a omen for abundance, for good times. So in that sense, to understand in our body the UYCHI, the rainbow, we need to be silent. The UYCHI is not in any part of, in any specific part of our body, but in the emptiness of our body. It's not in our heart, it's not in our head, it's in the emptiness, in the space that is silent behind the body. So in the next ritual movements that we're going to share, I'm going to guide you to pay attention to the silence, to the emptiness related to our breath. Because when we are cycling our breath, as we breathe in and breathe out, there's a little pause in between the end of the breath in and when we start to breathe out. That pause is the option, the possibility to reach that emptiness, that silence. As well, when we finish to breathe out, little pause before starting to breathe in, that pause, that option of take a first hand with the divine. In the same sense, right now is ending the day. The days like a breathe in and out. The day coming up in this in the sunrise, in the sunset. Right now it's sunset here in Fortaleza. So it's that little moment of pause before night. So in the sunrise, at that time and that moment, there's a little pause. That pause is divine. So we're going to try to experience the ritual movement and pay attention to that moment. In that emptiness, we could receive inspiration, words, emotions, colors, images, maybe nothing. But if you pay attention, if we pay attention, maybe that ritual movement could bring you to the right sensitivity to make that bridge, to bring that bridge to UYCHI, like a bridge to hold the hand of the divine. So let's go. I'm gonna ask you to leave your cell phone or your computer just at some distance and join me to make your body feel that ideas that I brought. So the first thing you're gonna do is gonna start to move the vital force, the causa e pace. We were, don't know, maybe studying, maybe working, maybe waking up. So we're gonna tell the body that right now we're gonna prepare it for a special time, a ritual time. So for that, we're gonna shake our body, just jumping a bit. As you jump, you're gonna start to breathe faster and your heart is gonna pump more blood around your body. So the vital force inside blood is gonna flow better. So pay attention to your breath. Just jump slowly with your own rhythm. Your trunk is almost relaxed, just in the right tension to hold the position. So just jump. Your arms are loose. And we're gonna stop the movement. Relax tension of your legs. Big breath in, big breath out, slowly. And you can feel that little moment of shaking your body, the vital force starting to change your perception. So you're gonna hold your head and push it to the right, stretching your neck. Big breath in and out. As you breathe out, just push a bit more. Not too much, just a bit. All right. Change size. Gonna go to the left. Push a bit further as you breathe out. All right. Come back to the center, and then we're gonna loose our head to the back. Just the weight of the head. Just let your head go to your back. Look at the sky, look at the roof, look at the stars or the clouds or the little shapes of the texture of your roof. And breathe in and out. And then take your head and let your head go to your chest. Bring air in and out. And feel the upper back stretching as you breathe out a bit more. And let the dominance of your mind surrender to the heart. And from there, we're gonna roll our head around our neck, first to the left. One turn, second turn, like a massage to your neck. Feel the areas that are tense. All right, change the side. One, two. Oh, our neck is always a bit tense. All right, nice. We're gonna roll our shoulders, preparing that joint, shoulders joint, taking out all the dense energy, the UYCHI, out of our shoulders. To the back and to the front. All right. We're gonna stretch our arms to the sides and gonna turn opposite the hands and the forearms. Like, imagine that you are holding a rope and turning the rope one side and the other side opposite. All right. Loose your hands, your forearms. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, it's like letting everything out. All the dense energy that's stuck in your hands, in your arms, in your mind, in your emotions. Just let everything come off from your hands. All right, nice. Now we're gonna put our hands in our hip and First, we're gonna test. Gonna rotate our hip, testing if everything is all right, if there is not any tension. If everything is all right, just let go the control and rotate to one side to another, stretching your hip. All right, nice. Okay. Now we're gonna pay attention to our feet. This is a very important moment of the class. We are paying attention to a part of our body that we are all the time underestimating. Just we don't see how important are our feet. So pay attention. When I say pay attention, expand your sensitivity. Feel that your feet are amazingly sensitive. Pay attention to the gravity, the weight of our body held by our feet. Pay attention to the temperature of the floor, the texture of the floor. Pay attention to the center of the palm of your feet, the center. In that center, we call it in Quechua, Chaquiñahui. It's a special part of our feet that are especially sensitive to the resonance from Pachamama, from Earth, Mother Earth, coming from the ground. So if that center is open, we are rooted. We are here now. We are part of the landscape. So it's so important for us to pay attention to our feet. All right. So we're gonna spread our feet, our shoulders wide, and then we're gonna take our attention, pay attention to our knees. We need them to be a bit bent, just a bit, to unlock them, to avoid this blockade that we create when we are stand up. So we're gonna just bend a bit to make the flow of energy be easier, be better. We're gonna pay attention to our hip and we're gonna rotate a bit to the front to take tension from the lower back. Pay attention to the shoulders. Try to see if you are bending to one side or to another, to the back or to the front, and find a balance. And from there, we're gonna start to balancing our body from the movement is come from our legs. So we're gonna balance the upper body from the legs. The feet are nailed in the floor. And our arms are loose. Just slapping the sides of our body. Pay attention to your breath and regulate it to join the movement, to join the rhythm. Your sight is very important. We're gonna deep the movement with our sight, so pay attention to what you see. And finally, when you get a rhythm, imagine that you are mixing energy from the right to the left, from the left to the right, activating the energetic hemispheres. And slowly stop the movement. Just close your eyes, put your hands in your navel, in your Costco, and pay attention to that dizziness that is coming off slowly from your body. Okay, open your eyes, join your feet, and put your hands in your knees. We're gonna take care of our knees. So important for our movements, our pilgrimage. For this life, the knees are an object of my appreciation. All right. Come back to the center, and we're gonna just take care of the joint of our feet, holding your right knee and drawing circles with your foot, right foot, and a big yes. All right. Left leg, left foot, just rotate it. And a big yes. All right. All right. Just take a moment to understand that we are consciously changing the state of consciousness. We are changing the state of perception. With this little more preparation, we are change the way we see the reality. So please, if you want, put your left hand in your heart, your right hand on top of it. Close your eyes. And we could sacralize this moment saying with me, Pachamama, my mother, Taita Inti, my father, Munay Sonko, I am. All right. The first ritual movement that we're gonna share is called Saiwa. It means a pillar, a column that connects earth and sky, the mother and the father. Actually, as we stand up, we create this bridge, this column, this pillar between earth and sky, the terrestrial and the celestial universe. That column is gonna create this bridge between the mother and the father. So for that, we're gonna start with the central position. Our foot, our shoulders wide, the knees a bit bent, the hip just rotated a bit in the front, shoulders relaxed. And we're gonna take our hands, our arms to the sky. The palms are facing each other, and we're gonna breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out, and we're gonna go down with our arms and with our legs at the same time. We are trying to make, as we breathe out, a big arch. And then we take the floor and we start to breathe in and come back. Breathing in and taking the essence of Mother Earth with our lungs full of air. Breathe out. And breathe in. I'm going to show you on the sides. Breathe out. And make contact from the sky to the earth. Breathe in. Hold a bit and breathe out. And now pay attention to the pause. When you stop to breathe out, before breathe in, start to breathe in. It requires some control in your legs. Full of air, stop a bit and breathe out. Stop a bit, breathe in. And bring the mother to the sky, to the father. Stop a bit, breathe out. Stop a bit, breathe in. Last time, stop just a second to feel the emptiness, the silence. Breathe out. And come back to the center. Come back to your Costco and feel what happens in your body. Just a second. All right. So we created a bridge between the mother and the father. Now we're gonna create chakaruna, means people, bridge people, the people who create the bridge, create the link, the people who lingers, to the people who help themselves and others to make contact. So for that, this movement, we're gonna pay attention to the center where we are centralized. And we're gonna take a step to the right, a big step. We are here, we're gonna take a big step and we're gonna face the center. Pay attention to that important part. That center is the emptiness. And we're gonna dance, we're gonna walk around in a very symbolic way. The first part, the half of our walk, is gonna relate to the inner world. On the inner part, inside, on the ground, inside and the present moment, and inside related to the sky, related to the superconsciousness. And the other part is going to relate to the outside in the same way, to the ground, the present moment, and the sky. So for this, just pay attention that you are walking around the center. The first step we're going to take, we're going to cross the right leg to the left leg. So we're going to cross, and we're going to cross our arms like this. That crossing is the struggling, the struggles, the challenges. So we're going to start again. From the beginning, we're going to first cross, we're going to challenge in the inner part, because we are looking at the emptiness related to the ground, related to the rooted part. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out and resolve that troubles and take it to our Costco. We're going to cross again, but now we're going to cross at the height of our heart. The struggles, the challenges related to our heart in the inner part. So we're going to breathe in, breathe out, and take the response of that challenge. And we're going to cross again, but we're going to cross to the sky, and we're going to understand the challenges that are bringing the celestial relationship. And we're going to take it to our head. Now we create a halfway. So now we're going to turn and we're going to be facing back to the center. And we start to cross. We're going to look outside. We're going to cross our left leg to the right. And we're going to cross our left arm to the right. So we're going to bring the challenge related to the outside and related to the material world. So that challenge is going to give me an answer, and we're going to bring it to the Costco. Then we're going to cross to relation with the heart, and the answer is bringing to the heart. And we're going to face the challenges related to the sky, the vision, the intelligence, and bring it to our head. So we're going to repeat that a bit more fluidly. So always pay attention to the center, to the emptiness, like a void in the middle of this exercise. So we're going to prepare ourselves, breathe out, and breathe in and cross, breathe out, and take the answer from the UYCHI. Cross again, and take the answer to your heart. Cross again, and bring the inspiration to your head. We're going to face outside. We're going to cross and bring that answer to our navel. We're going to cross again and bring the emotional response to our heart. We're going to cross again and bring the intelligence to our head. Again, last time, we're going to prepare ourselves, cross to the inner part, bring it to the Costco, crossing in the heart, bringing to the Sonkoi, crossing to the sky, are bringing the super consciousness to our head. Prepare to the outside, cross to the material world and bring it to the Costco, cross it, challenges related to our emotions and challenges related to our intelligence. And again, look at the center, come back to the emptiness. All right. Now we're gonna face the last exercise of this series. It's called UYCHI. And for this movement, we're gonna bring our body to the right first. We're gonna change our hips. The hips are guiding the movement, so we're gonna change the hips facing to the right. For that, my right leg is gonna be bent. My left leg is stretched. So right now we're gonna put our hands in our Costco like holding a baby, and we're gonna breathe in, and we're gonna try to draw a circle with both hands, and at the height of our shoulders we're gonna separate the arms. The left arm is gonna still go, the right hand will be held in that position, and we're gonna try to draw this rainbow around us. We're gonna hold our breath there. We're gonna look at the sky, look at this rainbow. And as we breathe out, we're gonna change the hip facing to the left. And my right hand is gonna go to the left, jump to the left, and slowly come back to the Costco. So again, breathe in, hold your left hand there, draw the rainbow, look at the sky, and change the hip and breathe out. And come back to the Costco. Breathe in. Hold the right hand, draw the rainbow. Hold your breath just a bit. And breathe out. And come back to the Costco. Hold just a bit your breath and breathe in. Hold the left hands there. Draw the rainbow. Hold your breath and breathe out. Coming back to the Costco. Hold a bit and breathe in. Draw the rainbow, hold your breath and breathe out. And now pay attention to that pause in between your breath. Hold a bit, pay attention. Breathe in. Hold your left hand, draw the rainbow, pay attention there. Hold your breath and out. And hold your breath in your Costco. Breathe in. Hold your hand and hold your breath. Feel the emptiness and breathe out. Hold your breath and breathe in. Draw the rainbow. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Last time. Breathe in. Draw the rainbow. Pay attention to that moment, holding your breath and breathe out. And come back to the Coscan, come back to the center. Close your eyes. Put your left hand in your heart, your right hand on top of it. And just pay attention to your body, to what is happening inside, outside, the sensations, the images, your imagination, bubbling or being silent. Just be open to what happened. Don't control it. And visualize that from your heart comes out the most precious perfume, the gratitude for being alive, for having this body, gratitude for sharing this space and time with other people, gratitude for the whole life, the whole experience of being alive. And slowly join the palms of your hands in prayer. Open your eyes, and you could say with me, UYCHI, UYCHI. The dove that nests in my heart flies to your heart. UYCHI, UYCHI. All right. I hope you enjoyed. David, Rachel, UYCHI is there. So great to experience your own energy in these exercises, and hope your pilgrimage will be blessed by the rainbow. We are finishing this series of Andean yoga. We are just pushing your patience and our capabilities to share with you in English Andean yoga. We're going to try to hold these practices to the next week, and from that, I don't know where it's going to take us. So the next class, we're going to start a new series. We are going a bit behind the Spanish classes. We're going to start a series related to immune system. It's very important right now to understand the mechanisms in the physical part, but actually we are gonna focus in the subtle part of the immune system. We're gonna understand how we can project our vital force, our intent to change the blockage that some part of our body are creating illness or creating a bad response to an outside entering of virus or bacteria or of any uh, outside body. So we're gonna understand how our immune system works in the subtle vision of the Andean cosmovision. So thank you for joining us today, and we're gonna hope you join us next Thursday. It's gonna be 9:30 p.m. London time. So hope you join us and see you next Thursday in Andean Yoga Kanchari. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Sandra. See you next week. Bye bye.